Is your morning chaotic, stressful, super rushed for no reason at all? You have a laundry list of things to do right when you wake up? This video is for you! Sorry, I really didn't know how to start that, but basically, this is what I do the night before so that I don't have to feel that way. Coming from somebody who hates to be rushed, I fully blame other people when they are rushed for something because it's your fault, you're rushed, like I think about that in driving. When somebody is on my ass the whole entire time, it's their fault they're in a rush. I'm not in a rush. And as much as I'm a firm believer, I didn't really live this out until probably 2 months ago when I flipped my sleep schedule. I based it on my Oura ring because I was trying so hard to be this morning person. Ends up I'm a night owl. I've also known this. But I've been trying to fight it this whole entire time. So with that being said, now I'm living in alignment with who I'm biologically supposed to be. I go to bed at around 11 and I wake up at 7. With that, I really don't want to have a rush morning. I just want to cruise through what my morning should be and have time to ponder before the day starts. So these are things that I love to do the day before, so I have less thinking. We'll start with number 1, making my breakfast. Yes, I do save these containers. It's the Trader Joe's Greek yogurt. I just eat this whole plain and I put fruit every single day. I just started cutting the fruit, but it's been helpful. It saves me a lot of time because I used to just cut it at work. So what I'll do is I'll take my empty container that I took to work today and I'll just scoop some in so that I have Greek yogurt tomorrow. And then take some blueberries. I'll take some strawberries and then I'm just gonna cut these. Yes, I cut with my hands. I'm honestly too lazy to get a cutting board or anything like that. I'm just like, you know what? My hand is gonna be okay. I've only cut my hand a handful of times. Actually, I've cut my this finger quite a few times, but unrelated. Actually, directly related. I can't lie to you guys. I've cut my hands a lot on accident, but it's okay. I'll learn one day. And there you have it. I have my breakfast, so that will be packed into my lunchbox. And then I'll also pack usually my lunch, but I have my lunch in the office because I bulk made it and I just leave it in the fridge because nobody's gonna eat it. I also make the craziest, nastiest lunches, so not many people actually want to try eating the lunch that I eat. Okay, now we're gonna make my latte. I used to do this in the morning. I don't anymore because quite honestly, it just wasn't my thing. I gotta take my creatine today, so we're gonna take that. Not sponsored, but one of the best creatines I've ever taken. Clean. Chef's kiss. So now, that sounds so loud, I just know it. We are making the espresso. I just put 2 shots of espresso low-key because I'm not terribly caffeinated right in the morning. Another drink I heavily rely on is tea in the morning. I #need that every single waking moment of my life. Now we're waiting for that second shot. I got this cup from Pomegranate Market, Sioux Falls thing, I think. And it is absolutely adorable. I love it. So I've been using that. Box is packed though. I do have an apple. Look at this big apple. It's actually pretty large. So I'll have that as a snack tomorrow. But for now, we definitely are just waiting for that latte to come out. Yes, yeah. I would pour it in. Life is good. Don't put ice in it because I just don't like watered down lattes. If I had the choice, whatever. Plus, this will be in the fridge, so I don't really need ice for it because I will drink it right away once I take it out of the fridge. I've already had my tea, assuming, and everything's ready to go. That's my meal planning type of deal where I've had the same breakfast for the past 3 months, so it's not much meal planning. Lunches depend on the week, but this week I made protein pasta and ground beef because I probably shouldn't just eat ground beef for lunch. I think that's psychotic. Another thing I'll do is I'll set aside a cup of water, have my creatine here, and I'll get my vitamins. Now I was taking ashwagandha but it literally sent me down a psychosis. Like, I was not myself. I couldn't talk and I felt crazy. And it lasted a week. And I realized I probably should cycle that out because I was taking it for like 3 months straight, which is something you never do. But right now, all I'm taking is B12 and I'm taking a women multivitamin. That's fire. I take that every single day, right in the morning. It feels good, makes your body feel really good. And I just set it up because if it's already out, I'm lazy and I won't do it if it's not out. Like, even if I'm not running behind, I'll be like, girl, there's no time. So I'll keep turning around. If you set out everything that you need to take and you're bad about taking vitamins, taking creatine, all of that, it's here. I did forget my creatine this morning, but that was unrelated. I just forgot. I didn't really feel like it because I knew I wasn't going to lift. So I was like, even though you should take it every day. And I know my lesson, but whatever. We're here to learn too. It's my first time living too. Okay, so one big thing that I love to do the night before is figuring out what I'm going to wear as my outfit for the next day. Why? Is because you do not need that many decisions right in the morning. I used to think I was different and be like, well, you know what? It's not even that deep. Like, I don't even care what I wear. I do care what I wear because I love to dress up. So I will over process and be like, does this outfit look good? Or like, what color looks good on me? What's the weather like? Like, everything is in my plan and accounted for. So with that being said, I'm laying out an outfit. So we're going with this shirt because I have something important to go to tomorrow and meetings. I'm just gonna wear some blue jeans. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna throw the cowgirl boots in. I don't know, I'm feeling them. Okay, now that we have set that up, I'm gonna choose what I'm wearing to the gym next. This one might be crazier because why am I choosing my outfit like as if I'm not gonna stop by home? Because I'm not gonna stop by my place. If I'm going to lift, I go straight from work, so I'd rather have everything prepared so I don't have to think about it again. We're gonna wear some shorts because it's leg day and I hate wearing leggings. I'm also gonna grab some USFT. Yes, Goku. Since we have that already, I'm gonna pack that in my tote bag and then we're good to go for tomorrow for clothes. Is make my damn list for the day. So one thing about me is I look like I'm hyper organized. Realistically, I'm not that organized. I just like having lists. So the funny thing is I actually already went through and highlighted all of my important things. This is like Morse code. Like, I color code every single thing. So I already have things highlighted. I just choose like top 4 things and then I'm like, yep, we're good to go. So I'll do that. I'll also update my mood tracker and my habit tracker. This has been a habit of mine for years and it's helped me a bunch with staying organized, staying like in tune with what I'm trying to become, I guess. Another thing I'll do is set aside my gratitude journal. I start my day off with this, and if it's out here, and especially since the day is not even ended yet, I'll put my water here so that I'm able to drink water and do this so that my body is like getting wired as we speak. I always have my pens right here ready to go for that. And then yeah, I'll take a review, go through this and be like, okay, what are the important things? I'll write down my wins as well from the day before because I don't like doing it the night of just because it's not as celebratory. If I start the day off with my win from the day before, I feel like I'm more like, oh yeah, I did it. What am I going to do today? It's more motivating, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, those are things that I do in my night before just so that I can prep myself to be successful the day after. I find that this has helped me because wellness, as much as people believe, is just like doing self-care, doing yoga, doing all these slow motions. It's also incorporating them into your habits. So that's why I always highlight a wellness morning, a wellness night. I'm always highlighting the things that in my head are like a sign of wellness, a sign that I'm taking good care of myself. So in the morning, I will try to make room for doing yoga and like doing a slow movement because I used to be a morning lifter and that would psych me up way too much because I wasn't eating before. I also have a strenuous brushing my teeth routine, so I like don't have time in the morning to be doing all that. But yeah, wellness is more than just self-care, doing face masks and like taking care of yourself. This idea It's making sure that you're living a life that's around wellness. You're taking good care of yourself in the day, throughout the day. With my night routine, it's paired up perfectly with my morning routine. I'm able to flow through my morning and not feel stressed anymore. So I really highly suggest to try finding little things that you can take 10-15 minutes to do the night before, just so that your morning is starting off on the right foot. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope everybody learned something, and hopefully you take some of these habits and try them in your life. I'm sure it helped me, it can help you. But yeah, peace and love.